Good evening, students. Today our discussion topic is exponents and radicals. This is the second session of this chapter. Already first session, lecture 1 was posted a couple of days ago. For solving this worksheet and for solving this sum, we need formulas. So the required formulas were discussed in lecture 1, session 1. So go to my channel and see lecture 1 of this chapter, and you can easily understand the formulas that were discussed in lecture 1. So for formulas, please check out the lecture 1 of this chapter or session 1 of this chapter, so that you can completely understand the formulas and then see this lecture. So starting this session, so first question is that we have to simplify x to the power 1 by 2 into x to the power 5 by 2. So x to the power 1 by 2 into x to the power 5 by 2. So here the bases are same. So if the bases are same, the powers will get added. Clear? The formula x to the, then it is x to the power 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. The formula is a to the power m into a to the power n equals to a to the power m plus n. When bases are same, powers are different, and if it is multiplied, then powers are added. Clear? So this is the formula. These formulas were discussed in lecture 1 or session 1 of this chapter. So do check out session 1 or lecture 1 so that you can understand. Clear? So therefore the answer is 1 plus 5 6. So 6 by 2, that means 2 3s are 6, that is x to the power 3. So answer is x to the power 3. Clear? Next, question number 2. Question number 2 is x to the power 6 by 5 divided by x to the power 1 by 5. That means this is division. So the formula is if x to the power m is divided by x to the power n, then the formula is x to the power m minus n only when m is greater than n. The condition is m should be greater than n. Only then if x to the power m divided by x to the power n, that means if bases are same and powers are different, and if it is divisible sign, then the powers get subtracted only when if the power m is greater than n. Clear? And if power m is less than n, then the formula is 1 by x to the power n minus n. So this was the formula. Clear? If m is less than n, then it is 1 by x to the power n minus n. So we have to check whether the power m is greater than n or whether it is less than n. So see, this is the power m, this is m, this is considered as m, and this is as n. So clearly we can see that m is greater than n, because this is 6 by 5, this is 1 by 5. So denominators are same. Here denominators both are 5, but here numerator is 6 and here numerator is 1. So clearly 6 by 5 is greater than 1 by 5. That means m is greater than n. So if m is greater than n, the formula will apply this formula, because both are divisible formula. This is if the power m is greater than n, then the formula is this, and if m is less than n, then formula is this. Okay? So we'll, as here m is greater than n, so we'll apply this formula. That means the answer will be x to the power 6 by 5 minus 1 by 5, because the formula is x to the power m minus n. This is m, this is n, so m minus n. That means 6 minus 1, that is 5 by 5, that is 1. So x to the power 1, x to the power 1 means x. So answer is x. Clear? Next. Next question. Question number 2. First question. Find the value of, we have to some expressions are given. We have to find these values of this expression. So 512. First question is 512 to the power minus 2 by 9. Now, so factorize 512 first and start with smallest number. So 2, that is 256, 2, this is 128, 2, this is 64, 2, this is 32, 2, this is 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Clear? So this is factorized. We have factorized 512, and this should be done in your rough space. Clear? This should be done on your rough space. So how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All total 9 2's are there. That means it is 2 to the power 9 minus 2 by 9. That means 9 will reduce, that means 2 to the power minus 2. So 2 to the power minus 2 means 1 by 2 to the power 2, that means 1 by 4. So here formula was, if the formula we applied, that is if a to the power minus n, this means 1 by a to the power n. That was the formula. Clear? A to the power minus n equals to 1 by a to the power n. That means if the power is minus, to become if the power, here the power is negative, so to make it positive, to make the power positive, just reverse this. That means 1 by a to the power n. Clear? That means 1 by 4 will be your answer. Clear? Next. Next, question number 3. Question number 3 is 10 division 8 to the power minus 1 by 3. Clear? Now 10 division 8 means 2 to the power 3. 8 means 2 to the power 3, that means 1 by 3. 8 means 2 to the power 3. If you factorize 8, that gives you 2 to the power 3. Now 3 will reduce, that is 10 division 2 to the power minus 1. 2 to the power minus 1 means 1 by 2. Here the same formula, a to the power minus n becomes 1 by a to the power n. Clear? Here a is 2. If you compare this 2 to the power minus 1 with a to the power minus n, here a is 2 and n is 1. Clear? That means 1 by a to the power n, so 1 by 2. Clear? Next, if you get this is 2, this is 20, answer is 20, because from division we have convert this into multiplication, and from division to multiplication this 1 by 2 will get reverse. This is the rule of division. That means 2 into 2 equals to 20. This is the answer. Clear? Next, question number 7. So just raise this. Next, question number 7. Question number 7 is 27 to the power minus 2 by 3 into 81 to the power 5 by 4 divided by 1 by 3 to the power minus 3. So just factorize 27. 27 means 3 to the power 3. If we factorize 27 like 512, so in that case in this question we have factorized 512. So like that, if we factorize 27, this will gives you 3 3's, that means 3 to the power 3, and 81, this will give you 3 to the power 4. If you factorize 81, that will gives you 4 3's, that means 3 to the power 4, and this is 1 by 3 to the power minus 3 in the denominator. So this will 3 will reduce, 4 will reduce, that means this is 3 to the power minus 2, and this is 3 to the power 5, and this is 1 by 3 to the power minus 3. Clear? Now see, here bases are same, both is 3, both are 3, so bases are same and it is multiplied. So if both bases are same and they are multiplied, that means the powers will get added. That is the rule. That means minus 2 plus 5, and this is 1 by 3 to the power minus 3. Here the rule applied is a to the power m. That was the formula. That was the formula we have applied. Clear? Next, it is 3 to the power 3 divided by 1 by 3 to the power 3. Next, 3 to the power 3. Next, this is 1 by 3 to the power 3. So if we reverse, it will be 3 to the power 3, because just compare here, a to the power minus n formula is 1 by a to the power n. That was the formula. Clear? That was the formula. So now compare a to the power minus n with 1 by 3 to the power minus 3. So here a is 1 by 3. If you compare, a is 1 by 3 and n is 3. Clear? So now here power is negative, so to make it positive you have to reverse. That means it will be 3 by 1 to the power 3. If you reverse this, it will be 3 by 1 to the power 3. Clear? That means it will be 3 by 1 to the power 3, and 3 by 1 to the power 3 means 3 to the power 3. So I am writing 3 to the power 3. Just compare a to the power minus n equal to 1 by a to the power n. That was the formula. So if you compare 1 by 3 to the power minus 3 with a to the power minus n, then a is 1 by 3 and n is 3. That means the power is negative. So to make it positive, you have to just reverse. That means 1 by 3 becomes 3 by 1 and the power gets positive. That is, it is 3. So 3 by 1 means 3. So means 3 to the power 3. So I am writing 3 to the power 3. Clear? So that was the application of formula. That means 3 to the power 3, it will reduce. The answer is 1. Your answer is 1. Clear? Next expression given, that is question number 9. Question number 9, 36 to the power 7 by 2 minus 36 to the power 9 by 2 divided by 36 to the power 5 by 2. Clear? So 36 to the power 7 by 2 minus 36 to the power 9 by 2. Clear? So 36, if you factorize 36, this will gives you 6 square. 6 square means 36. Here it is also 6 square. It is 9 by 2 power. It is also 6 square. It is 5 by 2 in power. That means 2 reduce, 2 reduce, 2 reduce. So it is 6 to the power 7 minus it is 6 to the power 9. It is 6 to the power 5. So take 6 to the power 7 as common. From here, take 6 to the power 7 as common. So if you take 6 to the power 7 common, it will be like this. Clear? And it is 6 to the power 5. So between this, take 6 to the power 7 as common. So it will be 1 and it will be minus 6 to the power 3, because if you break this, that means 6 to the power 7 into 1 means 6 to the power 7, 6 to the power 7 into 6 to the power 3. So whenever you are doing 6 to the power 7 into 6 to the power 3, bases are same, so power gets added. That means it will be 7, it will be 2, 1 by 6 to the power 2, 1 by 6 to the power 2. So that is 6 to the power 2. So whenever you are multiplying 6 to the power 7 into 6 to the power 2, then bases are same, so powers get added. So 7 plus 2 will be 9, so 6 to the power 9. Clear? So we have taken 6 to the power 7 as common. That means this is 6 to the power 7, 1 minus, this is 36, 6 square is 36, this is 6 to the power 5. So it is 6 to the power 7, 1 minus 136 is 35, minus 35, that is minus 6 to the power 5. Clear? So if you reduce, that means it is 6 to the power 2 over here. So 6 to the power 7 and there is 6 to the power 5. That means if you reduce, that will be 6 to the power 2. So 6 to the power 2 means 36 into 35. This is minus sign. That means it will minus. Now multiply 36 into 35. So if you multiply 36 into 35, 5 6 are 30, carry 3, 5 3 are 15, 3 are 80, 3 6 are 18, carry 1, 3 3 are 9, 1 are 10. So 1260, 5 6 are 30, carry 3, 5 3 are 15, 3 are 18, 3 6 are 18, carry 1, 3 3 are 9 and 1 are 10. So 0, 8 8 are 16, carry 1, 1 1 are 2 and 1260. So answer is 1260. Your answer is 1260. Minus 1260 is the answer. Clear? So minus 1260 is the answer. Clear? Next question. Next question is evaluate. So question 1, evaluate first given 0.04 to the power 3 by 2. 0.04 to the power 3 by 2. We have to evaluate this value. Now 0.04 means 4 by 100 to the power 3 by 2. So we can write this as 4 to the power 3 by 2 and divide by 100 to the power 3 by 2. We have 4 by 100 to the power 3 by 2 means it is separately 3 by 2 power with 4 and 3 by 2 power with 100. So now we will 4 means 2 square, 3 by 2, and 100 means 10 square, 3 by 2. So 2 will reduce, 2 will reduce. So in numerator it is 2 to the power 3, in denominator it is 10 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 3 means 8, 10 to the power 3 means 1000. Now reduce, 4 2s are 8, 4 250, reduce. That means 1 by 125, that is answer. 1 by 125 is your answer. Clear? 1 by 125 is the answer. Next question. Next question, question number 4. 0.008 to the power 3. 0.008 to the power 2 by 3. So same way, approach would be same. 8 by 1000 to the power 2 by 3. that means it will be 8 to the power 2 by 3, and 1000 means 1000, so 1000 to the power 2 by 3, so 8 to the power 3 means 8 is to the power 3, 2 by 3, 1000 means it is 10 to the power 3, so it is 2 by 3. Now 3 reduce, so it is 2 square, it is 10 square, 2 square means 4, 10 square means 100, that means 1 by 25 is the answer. 1 by 25 will be your answer. Clear? Next question. Next question number 4. Third question. This is evaluate 17 square minus 8 square. 17 square minus 8 square whole to the power 1 by 2. See, 17 square minus 8 square to the power 1 by 2. Now 17 square means 289. That is 17 into 17. 8 square means 64 to the power 1 by 2. Now must multiply 4, 5, 2. So 225 to the power 1 by 2. 225 means 15 square. 15 square is 225, 1 by 2. So answer will be 15. Very easy. Answer will be 15. Next. Question number 4. Question number 4. So question is 1 to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 3 plus 3 to the power 3 to the power whole minus 5 by 2. So just 1 to the power 3 means 1, 2 to the power 3 means 8, 3 to the power 3 means 27, minus 5 by 2. So 8 at 27, there is 35, 35 ones are 36. So 36 to the power minus 5 by 2. Now 36 means 6 square minus 5 by 2. So 2 will reduce. That means 6 to the power minus 5. 6 to the power minus 5 means 1 by 6 to the power 5. Clear? Because here the formula applied, a to the power minus n equal to 1 by a to the power n. The same formula, a to the power minus n, this is minus n, equals to 1 by a to the power n. The same formula I have applied. So 1 by 6 to the power 5. So now 1 by 6 to the power 5 means 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. So 5 times you multiply 6 and you will get the answer. Clear? So just multiply. So 6 to the power 5 means just multiply 6 times. Multiply 5 times. Multiply 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just multiply 5 times of 6 and you will get the answer. Clear? Next. Clear? Next question. Next question number 5.1. 5.1, it says that simplify and express the answers with positive indices. So just note this word carefully, positive indices. That means we have to simplify and also we have to express the answer with positive indices. So first question is 2x to the power 1 by 6. 2x to the power 1 by 6 into 2x to the power minus 7 by 6. That is the question. Now see, here bases are same and it is multiplied. Basis is 2x and it is multiplied. That means the normal rule, that is the powers will get added. So one power is 1 by 6 and the second power is minus 7 by 6. So it will get added. Clear? So 2x 1 by 6 and plus and minus becomes minus. So minus 7 by 6. So 2x, that is LCM is 6. 1 minus 7. We have done LCM 6 and 6. LCM is 6. So that is 2x minus 6 by 6. That means 2x to the power minus 1. That means 1 by 2x. Here formula applied. A to the power minus n equals to 1 by a to the power n. That is the formula. So compare 2x to the power minus 1 with a to the power minus n. So a is 2x and n is 1. That means if you reverse, so 1 by 2x will be the answer. And here the formula applied, a to the power m into a to the power n equals to a to the power m plus n. So this is the answer. 1 by 2x will be your answer. So look at this. This is the positive indices. If we if we just see the 2x to the power minus 1, that is the negative indices. Suppose we don't have that. Suppose I am not writing 1 by 2x. That is here the answer is with negative indices. So 1 minus 1 is the negative indices, but the question clearly says express the answer with positive indices. That means we have to do 1 by 2x. Only then that is the positive indices. Now see the 2x to the power, here 2x here power is 1, so we can write 1 by 2x to the power 1 or 1 by 2x, both are same. Clear? So here power is 1, which is positive. Clear? So that is the answer. Next, question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3, it says a to the power 4 by 7 division a to the power 10 by 7. So the bases are same. Bases are same. Now see, we can write it like this: a to the power 4 by 7 divided by a to the power 10 by 7. Clear? We can write like this. Now see, there is a formula when a to the power m division a to the power n, then formula is 1 by a to the power n minus n when m is less than n. Clear? That was the formula. And when m greater than n, the formula is a to the power m minus n. Clear? There are two formulas. When m is less than n, the formula is this. When m is greater than n, the formula is this. Now see, this is the m. The first power is your m, and the second power will be your n. That is the rule. The first power given, that is your m, and the second power given, that is your n. Now see, between 4 by 7 and 10 by 7, here denominator is 7, here also denominator is 7. But here numerator is 4, here denominator is 10. That means this is greater power. That means n is greater, m is less. That means m is less. That means this m is less. So we will apply this formula, not this. Clear? That means 1 by a to the power n minus m. So 1 by a to the power n minus m. So n is 10 by 7 and m is 4 by 7. That means 1 by a. If we done LCM, so it is 10 minus 4. 1 by a, 6 by 7. That is your answer. 6 by 7. 1 by a to the power 6 by 7 will be your answer. 1 by a to the power 6 by 7 will be the answer. Clear? Next. Next question. Last question. Question number 7. 7-2. The instruction is solve the given exponential equations. So we have to solve. So 3 to the power 4x equal to 1 by 81. First question is 3 to the power 4x equals to 1 by 81. Now 3 to the power 4x equals to, it is 1 by 3 to the power 4. See, it is 1 by 3 to the power 4. Now just cross multiply. That means 3 to the power 4x into 3 to the power 4 equals to 1. We have done just cross multiply. Just cross multiply. Clear? That means bases are same, so it will get added. And 1, we can write it 3 to the power 0. We can write it because if base is anything, the power is 0, answer is 1. If power is 0, answer will be 1. Clear? That means 3 to the power 0. We have write 3 because here the base is 3. Clear? Now bases are same, so it will reduce. Bases are same, so it will get reduced. That means 4x plus 4 will be 0. That means 4x will be 0 minus 4. That means 4x will be minus 4. That means x will be minus 4 by 4, 1. That means x will be minus 1. Therefore answer is minus 1. Clear? Here both the bases are same. So if both the bases are same, then bases will eliminate. That means powers will be equal. Clear? So x is minus 1. Next, last question. And this worksheet is complete. Question number 3. Question number 3. It is root 2 to the power x equals to 2 to the power 8. This. So root 2x equals to 2 to the power 8. So how can we solve this and find the value of x? Now see here, the left side it is root 2x. Left side it is root 2x. Clear? Now we will break root 2. So root 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 2. We know all of this. That's root 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 2. Root 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 2. We know this. Clear? Because here 2 is present. Here 2 is present. So root 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 2. So we can write root 2 to the power 1 by 2. Here is x. That is 2 to the power 8. We can write this. That means 1 by 2 into x. 1 by 2 into x. So it is x by 2. 2 to the power 8. Now here both the bases are same. So powers will be equal. So x by 2 equals to 8. Now cross multiply. So x is 16, 2 into 8 16, therefore the value of x is 16. Clear? So this complete. So worksheet 2 is complete and the chapter is complete. Clear? Thank you.